There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Broncos in the Shamrocks under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Shamrocks of Columbus. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storyline. Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Throwing to start the drive, Bishop. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 119 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action, Bishop. From left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Bishop. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Bigsby. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Tank Bigsby with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year cornerback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're just getting started.
Ready? We can do this. Keep the ball moving down the field.
Now White with a first down throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 89 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Here's White. And he rifles one incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Right now, boys.
White off play action. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Shamrocks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Bishop. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And Bigsby once more. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, White. And the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Out of the gun, it's White. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. White on 3rd and long. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Denver's offense now set to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They'll run on first down. Meredith, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now White off the bootleg. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw. Bishop. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Here's a give to Bigsby. Oh, fighting off the defender. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Bishop. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Broncos 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On the give, running right is Howard. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Operating from the gun. Bishop. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with career touchdown Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Second down is a run with Bigsby. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many variables. But boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. White. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Meredith. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now White. Open man is Waddle complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. The play fake, now White. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now White. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Bishop. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a 3rd person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. White now on first down. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. White looks to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Meredith. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Here's White. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Back to throw. White. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Looking to throw. White. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle they go. DeMarco. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Meredith. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Throw left side complete to Chase. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Bishop. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, White able to hit his target well. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Play action. Here's White. Open man here. Sims complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Meredith. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. To throw, White. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Nifty move. And 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 10. Again, it's White.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 41 yards.
Now White off the bootleg.
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. White. Touchdown!
Dalton Kincaid
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Shamrocks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Bishop. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Columbus. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bishop. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go play action here on 1st down.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A run here with Bigsby. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Another run by Bigsby. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown, Broncos! Justin Jefferson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. White. That's caught by Sims. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, White. He gets it to Sims, complete. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. From the gun, here's White. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now White with a 1st down throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Now it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Meredith, a strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 17 yards out. And the Shamrocks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. On 1st and 10, Bishop. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st down, Bishop. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Bishop eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Here's Bigsby. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. DeMarco. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a give, right side. DeMarco. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a handoff up the middle. DeMarco. And this time the yards won't come. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.